Morning everybody, Cam Biker here. On another trip to the office. Another cold morning. Got out this morning and wanted to move the car out of the way so that I could get the bike out of the garage. I had to run back in the house and check the temperature. I was surprised by the amount of ice on the car. I saw somebody the other day driving along with her arm out the window. There's all this spray going everywhere and I thought, what the heck is that? And as I went past, it was a woman, she was spraying her windscreen with de-icer as she was driving along. Dear me. You'd think you'd get that out of the way before you set off. Yeah, nice Aston. And she's peering out of this little letterbox sized hole where she'd got it clear before she set off and then realised that maybe that wasn't a good idea after all. But rather than pulling over and clearing the windscreen, I'll just spray stuff out the side window and hope for the best. I've not got a topic for today. So a tour de Babble or Tower of... I can't remember what I call it. I came up with this idea. It's kind of like random clippage, but it's just me waffling. I suppose it as a prefix, Tour de Babble. I think I call it Tour de Babble. I can't remember if it's Tour de Babble or Tower Babble, one of the two. Maybe when a video starts with Tour de Babble or Tower of Babble, it'll be a sign you can skip it easy enough. Cyclist there trying to filter. Oh, he's going down the left-hand side of the bus. Yep, not clever. So yeah, no topic for today, so I'm just going to babble on and see what comes out. And if it meets my exacting standards for video, then I'll release it. And by exacting, I mean if it's got picture and sound. So we're past this. Probably not. Well, there is that way, but I can't really get away with that on a motorbike, can I? Cyclist wins. That van gave me a nice little opportunity there, thank you very much. Perfect. Hate that word. Looking after my two-wheeled brethren. Blimey, they've got lights. I've been waiting for this junction to have lights forever, it seems, and they've finally got lights. It's amazing. I don't know which lane I'm supposed to be in though. See if we can work it out. There's a gap there, so I can probably get away with it. Gotta be this one, isn't it? Yay! Can't see, too much sun. Well, that's vastly better than a roundabout. Matt. Yeah, Tour de Babble's kind of like random clippage, but just waffle rather than stuff on the road. I'm not sure really what the difference is. I know it when I see it. It's like art in that way. I don't know what it is, but I know it when I see it. And when I say it's like art, obviously only in that way. not in any artistic interpretation of my videos, no. Really having to watch this surface. It looks damp and shiny in places, and when I ran back in to check the temperature, it was cold enough to have icy spots. And I don't want to do a Danny. Apologies, Danny. That's my new phrase now. Sorry, mate. I can get away with that because you weren't badly hurt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Danny G1980, get over there and check out his channel. Unfortunately, he dropped the blackbird the other day in the snow. Went out with the... Is that standard thing? You're on your back street where your house is and there's snow on it and you think, yeah, well, they'll have cleared it off the main roads, won't they? And then when he got to the slightly more main road, he realised that they hadn't. And then he came home again. And just as he was getting home, he managed to drop it. So luckily, he says he's not too badly hurt. I mean, he's got nothing I don't think that you're not going to recover from. He's got a bruised leg where the bike fell on top of him, and there's a little bit of damage to the fairing, but he reckons he can fix it for about 40 quid. So, not too bad. It still hurts to watch. So maybe go and check his channel out, but maybe not watch that video, because it is painful to watch your friend fall off his bike. Skeggy was talking about the other day about how he thumbs down the video and then put a comment on. I thumbs up the video, Skeggy. I have to say, I tend to thumbs up these ones even if I don't like them, which seems wrong, but it seems wrong to do a thumb up for somebody who's fallen off a bike and hurt themselves or damaged a bike or whatever it might be. But it also feels wrong to do a thumbs down, because it's I suppose it's giving a message out and it's showing where the mistakes happened, and I like that kind of thing. Say with Mr. Hughes's thing, where he got a lot of grief for putting out videos where he was showing things that he'd done wrong or he could improve on, or whatever it might be, and got a lot of grief for it. Now that's not to say that I don't, I'm not saying you shouldn't have thumbs down it, Skeggy. In the end, it's just a rating system, so, you know. I think actually probably getting thumbs downs probably gets you as much attention as thumbs up when it comes to getting your video seen, so I suppose one thumb or other is probably better than no thumb at all. Gritty, horrible roads. I know when I had that Mercedes video up, it got about 3,000 thumbs up and about 2,000 thumbs downs, and almost 250,000 watches before I took it down again. So there you go. I have to say though, if you're going to comment on a video, if you're going to thumbs down, as Skeggy says, comment. But if you're going to comment, some lad's just fallen off his pride and joy and damaged it, don't be trolling. He got a lot of troll comments. I'm not going to say who they're from, because I'm not going to give him the mention, but somebody I used to think of as a friend, and now you're going around doing that kind of thing, you know, shame on you. Poor fella's fallen off his bike, damaged his bike, and you tell him he's an idiot. Well, gotta get this screen changed. I find myself, I'm riding at revs that I don't want to ride at. There's a really nice sweet spot on this bike. Actually, there's quite a few, but there's a nice sweet spot for good fuel economy and still having enough power to pull away and still having enough revs to use engine braking. And at the minute, that sweet spot gives me a really annoying rattle, and I used to be able to fix it by cramming that cloth in there, but it doesn't seem to be able to be fixed anymore. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's about 3,000 revs, I think. Can you hear it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Probably won't be able to hear it now. You can really hear it at slow speeds, and it annoys the hell out of me. I've got a new screen, I've got to put it on. I'm hoping with it. Oh, there it is. I'm hoping with the new screen, a double bubble pooig thingy dingy, that maybe the rattle will go away. And hopefully it'll look cool too and give me better airflow. Win-win-win, I'm hoping for. What are the chances of that happening? Tractor! He does U-turns like me. I can do it. I can do it. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Rattle, 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 rattle. I have the feeling that my tour of Babble videos are going to be quite long. I go out without a topic and then think, oh, I won't have anything to talk about, and I can't shut myself up now. I have to cut this to pieces. If you're looking at this now thinking, well, this isn't very interesting, I just let you know that it was actually 2 hours of very interesting, fine content. But because I had to cut it, I probably cut it wrong. I probably edited out all the best bits by accident and just rendered the bad bits, and that's why you're getting what you're getting. What can I say? I've been recording a few videos and doing impressions of my favourite motovloggers as I start. Most of them I think have ended up in the bin so far, because I've not really worked out that well, because my impressions aren't very good. But I've been trying to do Bandit Nev, and I just can't do it. If I do you, by the way, if I do an impression of you, it's because I like your channel. I'm not doing impressions of people I dislike. So it's a compliment, really, honest. It might not feel that way when you hear it. But I've been trying to do Bandit Nev, and I just can't do it. Good day, fellow Motovloggers. Bandit Calm here. On Blackie. The Yamaha. Oh, well, would have worked better on the other one, wouldn't it? And then it'd be Greenie. Green and Blackie. The Kawasaki. Just can't do it. Obviously, in the past, I've done the infamous biker. What is going on, people? And that is exactly how he does it. Kev, don't lie, that is exactly how you do it. It's all in the editing later. I know you get Soundforge on it and calm it all down. I'm a bus. Look at that fella in the bus lane! Look at him! Look at him! Using the bus lane! You in a hurry? You in a hurry to get to Iceland? Drop off your burgers. That is a tasty burger. Come on. Will I get to do a tribute to Captain Rambunctious? Congratulations on the new job, by the way, Captain. I do envy you a bit. I would have loved to have taken my private flying to a commercial level. Filtering along. Filtering. Captain Rambunctious' filtering song. It's a bit faster than I normally filter. I do apologise, kids. Don't do this. Don't try this at home, because you'll crash into the dining table. Get out the way! Get out of the way! Arse. You're an arse.